Set. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. SubaruSteve's weekly Martyrs update. Take 1. Action. Woo! Do you remember, folks? Do you remember? Because I forgot to put my earbuds in. So I think that means I got to speak a little louder. Welcome. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. It's nice to see you all this morning. I hope you're looking good. You know what? Give me a second. I got to get my earbud. Okay, I think I've got the sounds right now. You all will be the judge of that. Listen, welcome everybody. Let me turn this down. I just want to point out too that turn it down and then off for a second. Is that my website SubaruSteve.com? Wait a minute, we already started. You know, wherever I go, there I am. Can you believe it? What the heck is going on? Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So the website, SubaruSteve.com, folks, there it is. Look, you can, if you watch it, you'll see all my other social media links scrolling across the bottom there. But Elon Musk said it best. If I'm going to quote him, I do have another quote at the end here. But he said, I think it's possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. And you know what? I don't think there's any doubt that I'm extraordinary because I am extraordinary. Is that an oxymoron? I don't know. But check out the webpage when you get a chance. I built this for you. Those of you who may wonder what is all this about, me going to space on a one-way trip, everything's there. It's a lengthy webpage. I hope you don't find yourself bored. If you do, just click on the YouTube tab and watch this. YouTube clicks and hey, there I am live. Can you believe it? Is it live or is it? Remember, I turn that sound down because I don't need to hear myself talking about the website. Oh boy, here we go. It's going to be mirrored and mirrored and mirrored and mirrored. Let's get going here, folks. Before you go anywhere, 1 to 96. Okay, here's something new I'm doing. There are 2 digits under this green duck of luck. Duck of luck. I like that. Under the green duck of luck, there are 2 digits. You have to pick between 01 and 96. That's better than a 1 in 97 chance at winning, right? If you select the 2 digits that are under there, when I flip that over, you win. You'll get it, right? And it's something new I'm trying. So, it all depends on active participation on your parts. If you're watching this live, you don't need to be a subscriber. Though I do hope you'll go down there and hit that red round button of love down in that left-hand corner down there. You see it. Come on. But if you do want to subscribe, turn your notifications on. You never know when I'm going to try to give away money. Yeah, and I'm going to try and, the odds are a little bigger, but they're better than the lottery, right? They're better than buying a $1 lottery scratch-off ticket. You could win whatever's there, okay? So if you want, Keep Hope Always, she's already got her number in there, 57. So if you pick the same number during the live broadcast, and when I flip it over, if you both win, then you'll split whatever's there. Yeah, even if it's 01 and it's $1, you each get 50 cents. I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to make that like 10 to 96, right? I don't like all of this and then you win $3. That don't make any sense. So there's no 0. In fact, I'm not even going to pull the numbers out. We're going to say 10 to 96. Keep Hope Always has 57. The only thing you have to do is be watching this while it's live to have the fun in it. So, Darlene, if you see people coming in to the stream, please let them know. Pick a 2-digit number between 10 and 96. We'll just call that a 0. 10 and 96 are the numbers you need to pick from. And then the 2 digits there at the end here, we'll figure out what that is. All right, here we go. I think I've said that enough. Multiple times, that makes it kind of enough, right? Let's make the screen a little bigger and distract myself even more. Oh no, I can't see the comments, Sam. I saw you're okay. Hey, better. Okay. Listen, so I was thinking on the way, fact of the day. You ever drive your car or be walking through a neighborhood and all the grass has been cut, the land's groundskeeper, whatever, you smell the grass in the air because it's been cut? There's a term for that. The smell of freshly cut grass is actually called, oh no, It's a plant distress call. Man, I was reading that wrong. Yeah, it's a plant distress call. I didn't know that. All that smell. I guess your blades of grass are hoping that you will come and save it. I mean, if you're cutting it, all the blades of grass are screaming. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's get going on this. I hope I remember to come back to that. I was thinking this morning I want to do something different, and I don't know if you saw the picture, but the picture was, oh, check it out. Brittany. Yeah, my dog's named Brittany Spears. She knows I'm live and the door's open. Here, Brittany. Let me fake her out. Watch. She'll come running. Brittany. Come on, where are you? She knows I'm bribing her. She ain't coming. Good. She shut up too. All right. So the thumbnail was me writing because I got to thinking I want to do something different on this week's space update. And I thought, you know what? One of the things I'll do on a long 6-month or longer journey is write. And I thought, well, can I write? You'll need to be the judge of that. Because what I did was, and I wouldn't be using pen and paper in space, I would be typing everything on a tablet or into the computer hard drive. But this is what it would be. Here's like one page, okay? And I was always taught, begin with the end in mind. So here's the ending of the book I would write, or a book that I would write. Short story, long story, it's not finished, right? Here's the beginning, but I begin with the end in mind. And I'll share this with you, okay? Check this out. As I entered my shower, feeling tired, as if I never get enough sleep, the heat of the water spraying onto me seemed to awaken every cell in my body as the water touched, as if I were a plant struggling to find water to thrive again, awakening my body, mind, soul, and spirit once again with the energy of goodness and positivity. How grateful I was to begin yet another day of this life. Yeah, so that's the end of whatever I would write. How does it begin, though? Where did I go with this? This was all done in the last hours or so. Last hour, really. Here's how it would begin. And now I have to fill in a bunch of the middle here, but check this out and tell me if you can follow this or not. Would I be a good writer? One morning while abruptly waking up, I suddenly realized that I had never fallen asleep and that it couldn't possibly be morning as the sun was high above the skylight that brightly lit the kitchen I was laying in. That the nightmare of lying in a pool of blood was, in fact, real. After wallowing around like a beached sea lion, steadily turning my body a frightful red in exterior color and not finding any puncture wounds on me, my eyes focused on the small, slim body of a woman who looked strikingly like Mona Lisa. Yeah, the painting. Her lips and face a peaceful pale blue, except for the tiny hole on the left side of her neck, almost hidden by her long jet black hair, where the massive pool of blood obviously originated. As I wondered what in the hell is going on here and where in the hell was I at, to the point of reaching panic level mode, and even more as the reality of what was happening became ever so clear. What do you think of that? Huh? That story could go anywhere, could go everywhere. But you know what? On my way to space, it's something I can do every day. I can continue to create, even though there's a time delay, and my live streams will be delayed longer and longer as I go further and further into space. I can still transmit things like stories and live streams. They can be transmitted to you guys. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that's it. That was my space update. Oh, here's my ending. You know what? Something else too. So I got my ending quote. I'm gonna go back over the smell of freshly cut grass is actually a plant distress call. Now that says June 12th. I did not know when I did this, when I wrote this, that this was going to come up. And what made me think about this as I was reading it was, where is the plant reference? The shower is the ending of mine, right? As if I were a plant struggling to find water to thrive again. Is that a plant distress call? Well, I'm not sure. But as I started out with a quote from Elon Musk, I want to end with one from Neil Armstrong before I flip the ducks of luck. And Darlene, it looks like you're the only one. Nobody else wants to put, there's two people. Oh, I guess I'm the other person. I can't guess. But People will see what they miss or they won't, but I keep coming up with new things and they'll be better and better and better as we go on and on and on. But Neil Armstrong said this: I believe every human has a finite number of heartbeats. I don't intend to waste any of mine. I like that. I like that. Neil Armstrong said that, right? A finite versus an infinite. Finite, and you could call it finite, infinite. No, infinite or finite, right? I think, but every heartbeat has a certain number of heartbeats that it's going to beat before it stops, right? And like Neil here, I don't intend to waste any of mine. Anybody else ever notice Neil Armstrong? If you take Neil A and you take his last initial and his first name and you flip it around, it spells alien. You ever notice that before? No, probably not. Okay, I think that's it. Now it's time to do this, right? Any last minute stragglers coming in? I can't believe it. I guess if I put cash giveaway, we'd have people looking. Maybe I'll change the title of it. I think that's what I'm going to do. What the hell? Hope, give me a second number. We'll double your chances of winning since you are such a loyal person here on the channel, and I truly appreciate it. In fact, give me 3 numbers. 57, give me 2 more numbers, 2 more sets. That way I'm tripling your chance of winning. 57, blah, blah, and blah, blah. Okay? 57, 72, and 1 more set of numbers, please. $69. Okay. 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 Let's just flip it over, right? Here we go. The duck of luck. 32 was the number. 32. I see some things I need to do to make this even more fun. I need to reduce the odds so that your chances of winning are better than 1 in 50. And yeah, I need to give it some more thought. But hopefully it was fun for you. It was fun for me, you know. I wanted to check this guy out too. Look, my grandson, my oldest grandson, got me this. He went, and this was for my last birthday, I think. He went and got me a Lego astronaut, right? I'm watching on the screen here to see if you can see it up clearly because I want to show you when I take the helmet off. Okay, you got it. You can see it there, right? Pull back a little more, maybe. All right, take the helmet off. There I am. Though I got a tight haircut there, right? Look, here I go. Boom! There I am. Can you see my face? Yeah, you can see my face. Okay, anyways, that's that. That's said. And with that, catch me tomorrow for thank goodness it's Friday and weekend prep, right? And wherever you go today, folks, make somebody else smile. It really doesn't hurt. And your smiles travel more than miles. Absolutely. High five out I am. SubaruSteve, using the plant distress call of the smell of